Hello everybody, my name is Solo. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Stoneblock 4. Now today we're going to be doing this. And then I'm going to actually try to make a area here to spawn a zombie villager. The reason why I'm doing this is because if you guys missed it in the last video, they want us to make a zombie villager and then take it to the spring, the healing spring we found in the last video, and turn it back into a villager token using the world engine. So what we're going to be doing today is, well, actually fairly simple. So number one, I got this from Chosen Architect. If you guys have never seen his videos, I highly recommend watching his videos. He's actually pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and grab our slabs here. And I believe it's 1, 2, 3. And we put these here. And then if you guys remember the last video, we got dreadful dirt. If you don't know what dreadful dirt does, it's basically kind of like the old school what was it called? Was it like on unholy dirt or something? I can't remember. There's a certain type of dirt that you could get. But yeah, so if we put that down, as you can see, we just got a witch, and then you can sit there and spawn, as you can see. And what we're looking for is a zombie villager, right? That's like our big thing. Also, I want to do this because we're going to be going in there quite a bit. I'm going to actually raise the brightness a little bit because I can't see down that hallway defaultly. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to grab one of these and then I'm going to grab a stick. And apparently you can use a lever to make it go faster. Thank you, Chosen Architect, for showing me this. He's actually one of my more favorite YouTubers to watch for stuff like modded Minecraft. So yeah, we need a zombie villager. So I guess I'll keep doing this until I get a zombie villager. Okay, I just literally stopped recording and immediately got a zombie villager. So let's go and take this guy to the healing spring. And I'm guessing I had to put him in the center, where like the actual spring is, if I had to take a like wild guess. Yeah, I was literally just sitting there, and as soon as I stopped, like paused recording, immediately the first thing that spawned was this villager. So we're gonna walk all the way over here, and I'm gonna hit F7 again because I don't really need to see it. So there we go. Now I don't know exactly how to. Oh, there we go. We have a normal villager now. Can I shift right click him to pick him up? Oh no. Alright, so I got a villager. Rotten flesh into leather. We'll do that in a second. Echo encoder. Is amethyst, resonance, and a... Oh, okay. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put him back. Can I put him back in here? I can. I'm gonna put him back into the lead, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna farm some zombies. Because now that we have him, by the way, that was the only part of Chosen's video I watched because I was having a troubling time trying to figure it out. I mean, if you go back here, there was like skeletons and stuff in the wall because I tried to make a mob like place over here where this is like blocked up. So also that ram is just chilling. Anyway, so yeah, we need to get rotten flesh now. Rotten flesh into leather. Not everyone likes slaughtering cows. Not everyone likes animal farms, but you may play undead, acquire rotten flesh that can be cured into leather with a campfire. So our campfire over there that we have, yeah, we can use it. Oh, that's an Enderman. That's actually going to be good for us, because we can just sit here and bam. Nice. Another witch. Okay. I need to get some rotten flesh, and yeah, I'm going to work on that. So, I'll be back. Okay, the Enderman just... Oh, it's Control T. Yep. Tutorial. Yeah, that Enderman just dropped a piece of armor. And it's another Enderman. Bruh. Okay, I finally got my first piece of rotten flesh. Bro, what? Okay. I apparently have an enchantment table now. Okay. Yeah, so Apotheosis is in this, and I can tell just by the, like, this stuff, right? Not Apotheosis is, in this. But yeah, let's see. So what does it want me to do? So it wants me to make the Amethyst Resonance Charm. And then the Echo Encoder, which looks like it requires a decent amount of time. We also need an iron stick, which is easy enough. The issue we have here is we have to get leather, and leather is gonna take us getting at least 4 zombies. So, because one of these turns into 1 leather. So yeah, let's farm up the 4 zombies, I guess. Alright, and with that, we now have enough rotten flesh to make the 4 leather we need to make that amulet. So let's go ahead and... Also, I ended up getting this while I was attacking them, so I'm no longer using the stone hammer. I'm now using that to, you know, batter them over the head with. Let's go ahead and put away any, like, actual resources we got. Alright. I believe how to craft this is actually pretty simple. It's just that, and then... Yeah, there we go. Nice. And then we need 2 of these, and then 1 iron ingot, if I remember correctly. And we can make the iron rod, or sorry, the iron stick. There we go. And it's just this. Yep, there we are. So now we have this, right? Now it wants us to make the Echo Encoder, and as you can see, we have to do that at the world engine. So we're gonna pull this little doohickey out, and we're gonna hit the world engine. And here we are. This is the world engine. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Now we have to wait for it to do, well, its thing. So yeah, give me a second and it will be done. Just kidding. I thought it would take a lot longer, but bam, there we go. We have the Echo Encoder. And then we have villager breeding. With the power of the world engine and an Echo Encoder, you can manufacture more villagers using food once you have at least 1 worker token. All right, let's go back to our base. It says sneak right click on a villager to encode it into a worker token. That's what it says. Go ahead and using the echo encoder, when you sneak right click a villager, or you can sneak right click to convert the villager into a token. This token encodes the villager in time, allowing you to place it down when needed. The echo encoder has only so many charges and will need to be recharged by placing it back into the world engine. So, what we do now, we take our lead, we do this. Come back here, dude. There we go. There we go. Unemployed. And grab that. But there we are. We get a heart amulet and one more unearther amulet. We also have loot chests. The Clavis mod adds special interaction with lock chests. Chests are now locked behind a lock-picking mini game. Line up the needle with the locks, left click to unlock them. The less you miss, the faster you complete. And the faster you complete the challenge, the better the loot. Chests will still unlock with reduced rewards if you fail. You can also use lockpicks to completely skip the minigame. There you go. So now it wants me to make an unearther, which requires tinted glass, which is glass with amethyst shards around it, and then polished deep slate, which polished deep slate is literally cobbled deep slate in a in a square. Would be this. And then we take that and we make these. There we go. We have polished deep slate slabs, and we need 5 glass, and then we need a lot more amethyst. Like a lot more amethyst, because I do not have a lot of amethyst. Or I don't have a lot of amethyst available to me, I should say. Except for the amethyst that's like in the room, right? So I guess we'll walk over to the healing spring and get the other stuff. Now, it does say that if we talk to the guy, or if we talk to the Echo, we can continue. However, I do like kind of doing quests in order. I know I don't have the chicken one done, but that's more or less because I don't have a lot of other stuff done for it as well. So let's go ahead and... Oh, ow. If I break this... Okay, that gives a block of amethyst. Okay, never mind. We have a lot of amethyst, never mind. Now if I go ahead and do this, yeah, we have quite a bit of amethyst. Alright. You know what? Instead of going all the way home, we're just going to teleport home. There we go. Alright. We also have this heart container, which I'm just going to put in my... Does it have its own necklace slot? I know it goes somewhere. I just can't remember. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Alright. So... now we go ahead, grab all of our glass, do this, and then just balance. Oh, it gives 2 per. Okay, never mind. I only have to do that a few times. What? Oh, geez. Okay, then. Well, that was scary. Anyway. Tinted glass. Oh, I broke all of it. Wow, I'm dumb. Anyway. Don't break all of them, kids. Actually, you know, do stuff instead of breaking everything. Anyway, putting the villager to work. A pick item. Let's see. So the worker token that villager converted into is just an example of what the encoder can do. If you encode villagers with specific jobs, you can put them to work for you in the unearther. This is a 3x3 block that allows you to automate block brushing. All it requires is a little villager labor, right? So there's the salvaging table, the auto hammers, and the cobble generators, and then how villagers and how to train them. According to the echoes, recently cured villagers are unskilled. You must train them to increase their unearthing levels. Once they are placed in the unearther, they will slowly gain levels over time. You can place them back into the world using the tokens. So I want to see the thing of how to breed again. One or more villagers using food once you have at least one worker. So if I like take, for example, like an apple, right? Anyway, I don't know how the unearther actually works. Obstructed by, you need a 3x3x3 area. Oh. Okay, so we put the... Okay, so we put a brush in here, right? How do I get him to be... Goose? Oh, if you put him in the... If you put the worker token into the world engine with bread, it becomes 2 worker tokens. Or with baked potatoes. How do I put them in here though? Or do I want to try to, you know what? I'm going to try to make some bread and then employ or get a bunch of workers. Let me see if I can get some bread. So another thing I found out, as you can see from my, you know, full inventory. Another thing I found out is that you are actually able to ultimine sifting. And I'll actually show you guys an example here really quickly while I'm here. So if I take, say, like the gravel, right? Just hover over these. If I take the gravel and just sit there and like put down a whole metric ton of it, I might break my brush doing this. And I just sit here and do this. Yeah, you can ultimine brushing, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I just want to test to see if this works. So I've been farming, as you guys can clearly tell. We're gonna go back to the world engine real quick. And I want to put this worker token plus food. And this should give me 2 worker tokens. Right? At least that's what I understand it does. Okay, it gave me 2 worker tokens. Okay, that's actually beautiful. Okay, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna go back to my home. Because I want to figure out how to make this thing work. Which I think it's actually pretty simple. If I take like, say, I don't know, just like 46 dust, right? And I put it in here, right? Then I put a brush. And I put some apples. And then I put... Why can't I put the villager? I have to right click the villager in there? I'm not too sure why I can't turn the villager into a worker. I have to like combine the brush and the worker. Use. How do I do this? I'm so confused. I guess, let's see, according to the echoes, once they're placed into the unearther, but it won't let me place them in the unearther though. Like, it's not letting me, like, place into the unearther. That's the problem, right? Yeah, see? I'm so confused. Give me a second. Okay. So apparently I'm dumb and can't read. I don't know why these guys won't stack anymore. If I would have just read this quest, I would have seen that we actually need more than just the villagers to actually do stuff. I forgot which one gives us. It's sand that gives us that. Okay, let's go ahead. One sec. It just gave me a stick. Don't know why. I tried to quit tree school, but they said I couldn't leave. Bruh. There's a stick slot. There is a stick slot. That's hilarious. Anyway, sorry. I had to clear my throat a little bit. I was eating before that last bit. But basically, what we need to do now is we need to make more pots, which means we need to put down some sand. Mind you, we're unearther level 3, and I think that's why we got diamonds the last time we did this. But if we go up here and put away some stuff here, I need to grab my brush. I think it's still in here. It is. And we need to do that because let me just put some coal in here because we need clay balls to make the pot, and then we need a bunch of iron and other stuff to make some of the rest of the stuff we need here. Okay, so some of the stuff we need here is like the salvaging table, which needs amethyst dust, which needs the cutting board with a hammer, which cutting board's easy to make, right? Cutting board's gonna be 2 sticks and some wood planks. You know what? I'll just take these. And we go ahead and we put it down. And then we take our amethyst shards and we take our hammer and we whack. And there we go. We got some amethyst dust. We just go ahead and bookmark some of these. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. My dogs are going off. Yeah, so we got 4 here, so we can make the pots, as you can see. And then go ahead and do this. If we go ahead and take a look here, we need an iron pickaxe, an iron axe, 3 copper, a smithing table, polished deep slate slab, and amethyst dust. So we already have amethyst dust. The slab, we just need firstly the smithing table, which is here. Then we need copper, which we actually have an okay amount, so we're gonna put some of that in here to smelt. I am gonna pull out the clay because I don't need all of my coal going to clay. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the cherry sapling. I need these not to be going into the same thing, but oh well. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, I'm gonna put all this stuff in here. Okay. Now with this, we should have enough here. So if we do this, oh yeah, we're missing the iron tools. I completely forgot. I need, let's see, 2 sticks. If I take 2 of these, I can make 16. We got, firstly, we got this. And secondly, we have this. And we go here, bam, bam, bam. Perfect. So now we have this. You could do the dimensionalist, but we can't do that yet. Alright, so we go back to getting started. There we are. Now there is a cobblestone generator. I'm not too worried about it right now, but it'll tell you stuff, right? So it can, so geologist, which is this one, right, can brush gravel, soul sand, and crushed kiwi. Uses the salvaging table for workstation. Or archaeologist can brush dirt, dust, mud, and sand. Right? So we want one, we're basically gonna want one of each. However, I do want to get another villager token so then I can keep making villager tokens. So I'm gonna make some food again real quick. All right, so now we have 64. That means we can do the action of duplicating them twice. So now we go over here to world engine, boom, boom. Then we'll just prepare the second craft as well. It should give us 4 in total, so then we can have 2, left over. There we go. So we got 4 in total now. Let's go ahead and go back to our home. There we are. Now, what we can do, if I put down the salvaging table, I think, maybe? Hold on. Okay, so we do have to full on place them down. We can't just like have them in token form. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and that gives us our geologist. And then I'm going to actually pick up the salvaging table, and then put down the decorated pot. Put this guy down. Oh, there we go. And we turn him into a token, and we pick that up. There we go. So now, I did get this because I made an iron chest, but now we go back here, right? If you go and look, archaeologist is dirt, dust, mud, and sand. Geologist is gravel. I think I want gravel to be the thing that we like have them going off of. So I just want to get this all set up. Where did I put the brush? Yeah, where is my brush? Is it in here? It is. All right. But like we have a lot of cobblestone, so we can literally just sit here, right? And make literally just make an entire stack of compressed, and then we can double compress. And that way, all we have to do is break one of them, right? So yeah, what we do is we put some gravel in here, we put the brush in here, and then we need the, what was it, the geologist? Yeah, the geologist, which we should have, we do. And we put in the geologist, and there we go. And they start brushing for us. Now, again, they have to make progress to the next level, which shouldn't be too hard. But yeah. Anyway, let's go talk to the guy one more time, and then we will finish out the video. So let's go to spawn again. Yoink. And there we are. So it says, yeah, once you get the echo encoder, bam. So now we have reward claimed unknowing, task 3, unlocking the archive, and echo of guidance. Oh, I guess it unlocked some more stuff. We got random furnace. We have a random sophisticated chest upgrade. You know what? I have some money. I'm gonna buy a random furnace and a random sophisticated storage upgrade. Let's see what I got. Oh, it comes in a chest. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look. So let's see. Each echo can be found in the lobby. There's an echo, a quartermaster, a mechanist, and magician. And it says, return to me once you have completed the quartermasters and at least one additional echoes world engine upgrade. So yeah, so we have gotten to the end here. We have a new part of the shop updated, and we are now at tier 1 of the this is, yeah, tier 1 of the world engine. So yeah, anyway, before we do that, I think I'm gonna go back to my house real quick. As you can see, bro's in there dusting away like the absolute Chad that he is. But yeah, we got some stuff to open up here. So this is a random furnace. So we got an iron furnace. Okay, I will take that. Go ahead and break this. That's a lot of experience. Yeah, so now we can go ahead and put this in its place. And then with that, I can put this coal in there, and now it should smelt decently fast. And random sophisticated basic to gold tier. Wait, that's for barrels, isn't it? Oh, okay. So if I make a chest, now I can make it gold tier? What you're telling me? Hold up. If I do this. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm happy about that. Alright, so I think before the next video, I'm gonna let these guys that I have level up a little bit, which means I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on their like brushes and stuff like that. So right now, as you can see, he's only a novice, but eventually he will get up to the point where he is like able to level up, as you can see, and he'll probably get faster as well when he levels up. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end the video here. If you guys did enjoy, as always, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below. What would you guys like to see me do in this series? And as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, so then you guys never miss a video. especially for any of the Minecraft content. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.